Okay, it's 12 noon. It's time to go. We're going to have an auction today. The spring into summer sale, because we just sprung into summer. We've got about 400 and a little bit of quality lots of just everything you'd imagine. Toys, signs, tins, all sorts of paraphernalia that you just can't imagine. Pedal cars, just all the stuff that nobody needs but everybody wants. So without any further ado, I'm going to make it happen. Here we go, getting into some of these Granger signs. For those of you who didn't catch the little video I made yesterday, these are like Andy Rooney type signs. They're very nice porcelain signs with nice thick enamel and shelving on them. They're made well, and they're from England, from the company Granger, Grainger, and they did mainly Hummel type, or the Royal Dalton type porcelain and dishes and whatnot since the 1800s. Very esteemed, long time running company. This lady and her husband went in 1990, 36 years ago, bought a whole whack of these signs on their trip there to the factory and brought them home all in the rice paper, never opened them, never did anything. He passed away a few years ago. She sold them. A picker brought them in here. Here we go, brand new out of the box. Granger, well made. They're like reproductions, but they're 36 years old at least, maybe 40 years old. Here we go. On the BP with the Union Jack, 30 I have, 40 I need. Now you know what they are. You can shop educated. 30 gonna be 40, gonna be 40. Nice signs. 30 gonna be 40, gonna be 40, 30 gonna be 40, gonna be 40. All done? Sold 30. One of the features of the sale, the red top oil. Never ever seen this red top oil can before. And when you watch American Pickers and Mike Wolf says, when you've never seen it before, that's the time to buy it. I listened to that and I bought this can. I'm going to estimate that'll go for $100 in the auction. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to buy it off you for 80 and I'm going to officially...
It might go more because I've been looking at some of your cans on the auction right now and they're actually doing pretty good.
I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to say, but I'm going to estimate 100 and just see where it goes. Thinking it's just such a cool, never seen it before piece. Look at that spinning red top on there. 80 gotta be 90, gotta be 90. That seems low. 80 gotta be 90. I predicted this would sell at least $100 and maybe higher. 80 gotta be 90, gotta be 90 going once. 80 gotta be 90, gotta be 90 going twice. 80 gotta be 90, gotta be 90, third and final call. 80 gotta be 90. Sold at 80. What do we got here? 1959 Cadillac Eldorado. There it is, 59 Caddy. 20 gotta be 30, gotta be 30. Somebody wants to want the 59 Caddy for $30. 20 gotta be 30, gotta be 30. 20 gotta be 30, gotta be 30. 20 gotta be 30 on the floor, right there. 30 on the floor now, 40. 30 gonna be 40, gonna be 40, gonna be 40, and we're all done. Sold 30. Oh, one of the features of the sale, the 7-Up push bar. Porcelain, 7-Up, fresh up push bar. This. A classic soda push bar. He went and told me, oh, this is $300 all day. I said, yeah, you could get $300 on a good day. I said, I can't afford to pay you retail. I wanted to pay him $200 for it, but he wouldn't go for it. He finally agreed on $250. Says, okay, fine, I'll buy it for $250. I bet you that I got to try and make something, so I don't want to bet that I'm going to lose money or break even. I'm going to say this is going to sell for $260 and I'm going to make $10. And what else could I say about it? 29 inches long, put it on your door. 260 I have, gotta be 270. 260, gotta be 270 now. 260, gotta be 270, gotta be 270, gotta be 270, 350 all day. 260, gotta be 270 and go. 260, gotta be 270, don't make me wait. 260, gotta be 270 and gonna sell it. Sold at 260. Oh, one of the features of the sale, way low right now, guys. This early 1960s Garton open wheel race car, chain drive, hot rod race car. Predictions. I bought these both for the auction. I paid $140 and I paid $280. I predict I'm going to get $180 on that, and I predict I'm going to get $300 on that. I'm going to make $40 and $20. But you just don't see these in this condition. This is great. It's missing a couple of hubcaps on the right side, and it's missing the chain, and that's it. And it's complete. It's a beautiful, beautiful little car. It's the original graphics that make it the money too. Anyway, it's worth about $500. We're sitting at $190, probably $600-700 realistically. 190 is way low, way low. 190 I have, how about 200? 190 gotta be 200. 190 gotta be 200 on the racing pedal car. 200 now 210. 210 now 220. 210 gonna be 220, gonna be 230. 220 gonna be 230. 220 gonna be 230, gonna be 230, gonna be 230. 220 gonna be 230 is low. 220 gonna be 230 is stupid low. 220 gonna be 230, gonna be 230, gonna be 230. 220 gonna be 230. $500-600 pedal car. 220 gonna be 230 and go. 220 gonna be 230, gonna be 230, gonna be 230. I'm gonna sell it. I do not have all day. 220 gonna be 230 going once. 220 gonna be 230 going twice. No further interest, eh? Nobody wants to hammer on this thing. $600-700 car. Okay, sell it now. 3, 2, 1. 220, travesty. 63 should be, ooh, the big Molson. Here's something that's about at a tenth of its price right now. This is at 10% of what it's worth. Big, heavy aluminum Molson Brewery sign off the building.
It's history time.
Long before Canada became a country, Molson Brewery, founded by John Molson, opened its doors in Montreal in 1786. Today, it's North America's oldest brewery, still operating on its original site, making vintage signs like this enduring pieces of Canadian history.
A guy that I got it through was saying back east, oh, you take this back there, get $600 to $800 easy, and I'm going, well, I'm going to sell it here, but geez, there can't be that much difference in the market. Anyway, big, heavy aluminum Molson sign. Where are you going to find another one? 60 I have, 70 I need. Worth way more than that. 60 got to be 70. 60 got to be 70, got to be 70. Somebody's going to steal this thing today. 60 got to be 70. I reserve nothing. 60 got to be 70. 70 got to be 80. 70 got to be 80. Got to be 80. Got to be 90. 80 got to be 90. 80 got to be 90. Still low. 80 got to be 90. Got to be 90. Got to be 100. 90 got to be 100. 100 got to be 110. 100 got to be 110. Got to be 110. Got to be 110. 100 got to be 110 and go. 100 got to be 110. $600 sign. 100 got to be 110. Got to be 120. 110 got to be 120. 120 got to be 130. 120 got to be 130. Got to be 130. I don't care if we turtle derby all day as long as we get there. 140 got to be 150. 140 got to be 150. I got to stop at some point and let it go. 140 going to be 150, going to be 150. You're going to steal it. You're going to flip this and make tons of money. 140 going to be 150. I'm going to give it one more. 140 going to be 150 going once. 140 going to be 150 going twice. 140 going to be 150 third and final time before I absolutely gift wrap this and hand it over. So 140, a absolute gift. That was a beauty buy. That was the buy of the sale. Even better than the race car, I think. Here we go on the Texaco motor. It's outboard motor oil. We got a few of these outboard motor oil cans, which are very rare and very cool. Yeah,
It's a good deal for all of them. Plus
yeah, $450 with the rack. Yeah, I'm not even gonna argue. That's a great investment. I'm paying $450 for the rack and all the outboard motor tins, and I'm gonna put them up in a series. I'm gonna place them just like this on the rack, and we'll sell them all in order. And I'm gonna say by the time you're done from front end to back, I'm gonna make $600 hammer price on these. Here we go. First of all, Texaco outboard. 10 I have, 20 I need. I guess that's it. Sold 10. 65 is a vintage SO Marvelube outboard. There it is. 10 I have, 20 I need. 10 gonna be 20, gonna be 20. SO Marvelube gonna be 20, gonna be 20, gonna be 20. Sold 10. Here's a nice Texaco with the outboard hanging down there. Look at that. 66 it is. 20 now, 30 now, 30 now, 40. 30 gonna be 40. 30 gonna be 40 and sold at 30. White Rose with the lawnmower. This is the hot one. 40 I've already got, now 50. 40 gonna be 50. Where do you find another one? 40 gonna be 50 going once. 40 gonna be 50 going twice. 40 gonna be 50 third and final call and sold 40. Okay, 68. Here we go. Quick mix outboard shell. Where's all the shell guys? 10 and go. 10 and go on the shell outboard. Got the boat right on it. 10 and go. Thank you. 10 now 20. 10 gonna be 20. Gonna be 20. I think you just stole that. Yep, sold it. 10. Here we go. Another White Rose with the boat. Very clean looking. 30 gonna be 40. 30 gonna be 40. Gonna be 40. Gonna be 40. 30 gonna be 40. Gonna be 40. Sold at 30. Here we go. Pegasus with the horse mobile oil outboard. Nice. 10 is it. 10 gonna be 20. Gonna be 20. Gonna be 20. Pegasus. Tail of a day. Sold at 10. Stole that one. Here's another Pegasus. Don't let this one go. 10 gonna be 20. Gonna be 20. 10 gonna be 20. Gonna be 20. 10 gonna be 20. Gonna be 20. Gonna be 20. Same deal, I guess. Sold 10. Oh, now on the Kendall rack. This is the rack that holds all those bottles. 60 now 70 I have. 70 now 80. 80 now 90. 80 gonna be 90. Gonna be 90. 90 now 100. 90 gonna be 100. Gonna be 100. Gonna be 100. 90 gonna be 100. Gonna be 100. Gonna be 100. 90 gonna be 100. Third and final call. Gonna take the money. Wow. Sold at 90. Here's a beauty. One of the features of the sale. That's a porcelain double-sided telephone pay station flange sign. Antique for sure. So I paid $100, but I'm going to predict that in the sale, this sells to another dealer for $150. There, I've said it. I'm going to make $50. 170 just climbed up to 180 now, 190, 180 gonna be 190, gonna be 190, 180 gonna be 190, gonna be 200, 200 now 210, 200 I have now 210, 210 now 220, 220 now 230, 230 now 250, now 260, 260 now 270, 260 gotta be 270, gotta be 270, 260 gotta be 270, gotta be 270, 260 gotta be 270 going once, 260 gotta be 270 going twice, 260 gotta be 270, third and final call. Sold 260. Quaker State, there it is, the big, oh, that's a 1 gallon Quaker State tin. That's the big Quaker State beauty.
It's history time.
Introduced in 1931, Quaker State motor oil was named after Pennsylvania, which is known as the Quaker State, for its early Quaker settlers. Vintage oil tins like this were a common sight during the golden age of the automobile.
10 I have, 2080, that's low. 10 gonna be 20, gonna be 20, gonna be 20, 10 gonna be 20, gonna be 30, 20 gonna be 30, gonna be 30, gonna be 40, 30 gonna be 40, gonna be 40, 30 gonna be 40, gonna be 40, 30 gonna be 40 and go, 30 gonna be 40 going once, 30 gonna be 40 going twice, 40 now 50, 40 gonna be 50, gonna be 50, 40 gonna be 50, gonna be 50, 50 now 60, 50 gonna be 60, gonna be 60, 50 gonna be 60, gonna be 60 and go, 50 gonna be 60 and go, 50 gonna be 60, gonna be 60 going once, 50 gonna be 60 going twice, 50 gonna be 60, third and final call, gonna sell it. Sold at 50. Vintage International Harvester flashlight. 80 I have already in this thing now. 90, 80 gonna be 90, gonna be 90, 80 gonna be 90, gonna be 90, gonna be 90. I'm gonna imagine it's worth something. 80 gonna be 90, gonna be 90, gonna be 90. International guys go nuts. 80 gonna be 90 going once, 80 gonna be 90 going twice, 80 gonna be 90 third and final. God, that was it. 80 was going nuts. That was good money for a flashlight. Here we go on the Guinness with the steamroller. Everybody likes the Guinness. 40 gonna be 50, 40 I have, 50 I need. 40 gonna be 50, gonna be 50, 40 gonna be 50, gonna be 50, 40 gonna be 50, gonna be 50. Sold it, 40. Vintage Pan American World Airways tin plane. This is 1960s, made in Japan.
It's history time.
Founded in 1927, Pan American World Airways became one of the most iconic airlines in aviation history, pioneering international air travel and connecting the world like never before. Vintage tin airplanes like this one, often made in Japan during the mid-20th century, captured the excitement of the jet age and the rise of global travel.
There all the bids go. 50, 60, now 70, 70 now 80, 70 gotta be 80, gotta be 80, 70 gotta be 80. You guys know it's a $150, $200 plane. Worth 80 easy, worth 150 easy. 70 gonna be 80, third and final call. Gonna sell it, sold it, 70. Brass torch, antique torch, 10 and go, 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 10 and go. Pass. Oh, yeah, at the last second, Greg takes her. Sold to the floor. There we go on the, oh, beautiful calendar. This is one of my favorite calendars of the bunch. It's got the lady with the American flag on it. Just gorgeous. It's from 1941. 1941, Teddy. What, 1941? That should be special to you. That's the year he was born, and he's in the audience. Anyway, 20 I have, 30 I need. 20 gotta be 30. Beautiful frame, 1941 calendar. 20 gotta be 30, gotta be 30, 20 gotta be 30, gotta be 30, 20 gotta be 30, gotta be 30, 20 gotta be 30. I'm gonna sell it. 20 gotta be 30, final call. Gave it away, sold it, 20 bucks. Here we go, back to some beautiful porcelain Granger signs again. This is probably my favorite in the bunch, along with the big BP Union Jack, the Land Rover. The Land Rover's gorgeous. Here we are at 80. 80 gotta be 90. 80 gotta be 90, gotta be 90, gotta be 90. It's a big sign too, look at the size. 80 gotta be 90, gotta be 90, gotta be 90, 80 gotta be 90, gotta be 90. Are we all done? 80 gotta be 90 going once. 80 gotta be 90 going twice. 80 gotta be 90, third and final call on the big beautiful Land Rover sign. Gonna sell it, sold it, 80. Here we go. Now here's one that should be jumping up. Poulan Pro chainsaw sign. Here we go, 120 I'm up to now, thank goodness. It was sitting down at 60 all day. 120 gonna be 130, still worth more than that. 120 gonna be 130, gonna be 130, gonna be 130, gonna be 130. 150 to 200 all day. 120 gonna be 130, gonna be 130, 120 gonna be 130 going once. 120 gonna be 130 going twice. Poulan Pro, big beautiful chainsaw graphics. Back east, they pay hundreds and hundreds for anything with a chainsaw. 120 gonna be 130, final call. Sold it, 120. Here we go, one of the other features here. The players, please replace divots. It's a porcelain sign that they've made for the players' golf tournaments. They're quite popular.
It's history time.
Dating back to the early 20th century, "Players Please Replace Divots" signs became a familiar sight on golf courses around the world, reminding players to preserve the condition of the greens and fairways. Vintage porcelain golf signs are prized collectibles, preserving the charm and history of classic courses.
And still quite valuable. 70 I have, 80 I need. 70 gotta be 80, gotta be 80, 70 gotta be 80, gotta be 80. Seen them sell for well over 100. 70 gotta be 80, gotta be 80, gotta be 80, 70 gotta be 80, are we all done? 70 gotta be 80 going once, 70 gotta be 80 going twice. That seems low. 70 gotta be 80, third and final call, but I am gonna take the money. Sold at 70. Here we go, 1937 Royal Household Flour. People like flour advertising, obviously. This is up at 70 now. Looking for 80. 70 gotta be 80, gotta be 80, gotta be 80. 70 now 80. 70 gotta be 80, gotta be 80, gotta be 80. Are we all done at 70? Once, twice, thrice. Sold 70. Here we go, vintage Tonka Jeep, Army Jeep. 60 I have, 70 I need. They know how rare they are. 60 gotta be 70, gotta be 70, gotta be 70, 60 gotta be 70 and go. 60 gotta be 70 going once. 60 gotta be 70 going twice. 60 gotta be 70 third and final. Now 70, now 80. 70 gotta be 80. 70 gotta be 80, gotta be 80, gotta be 80. Gonna sell it. Sold at 70. Ah, the big BP Union Jack sign. Big, thick porcelain Union Jack sign for BP Oil. British Petroleum. Here we go. 40's low. 50 I need. 40 gonna be 50, gonna be 50, gonna be 50, 40 gonna be 50, gonna be 50. It's a 20-inch wide sign, 20 and a half inch. 40 gonna be 50, gonna be 50, 40 gonna be 50. That seems stupid low. 40 gonna be 50 going once, 40 gonna be 50 going twice, 40 gonna be 50 third and final call. I can't wait all day, but geez, I thought that one there would be 60, 80 bucks all day. $40, that's it. 40 gonna be 50 last call. Gonna give it away. What a deal. 40 bucks. Wow. Here we go on that really old antique metal train set with the pieces. This thing's just cool survivor stuff right here. And if you look at the pictures, it's just great stuff. 30 I have, 40 I need. 30 gonna be 40, that's everything there for one money. 30 gonna be 40, including the train signals. 30 gonna be 40, gonna be 40, gonna be 40. That's stupid low. 30 gonna be 40, gonna be 40 going once. 30 gonna be 40, 40 now 50. 40 gonna be 50, 40 gonna be 50, 40 gonna be 50, gonna be 50, 50 gonna be 60, 50 gonna be 60, gonna be 60, 60 gonna be 70, thank you. 60 gonna be 70, 60 gonna be 70, gonna be 70, 70 gotta be 80, 70 gotta be 80, thank you. 70 gotta be 80, gotta be 80, gotta be 80, 70 gotta be 80 and go. 70 gotta be 80, don't wait. 70 gotta be 80 going once, 70 gotta be 80 going twice, 70 gotta be 80 third and final call. Sold at 70, nice battle, thank you. Here's more chainsaw stuff. Still, the shop clock, the Still chainsaw clock, beauty, works, tested. Here we go. 70 gotta be 80, 70 gotta be 80, 70 gotta be 80 is low. 70 gotta be 80, gotta be 80. I thought this would be a $150 clock, $200 clock. 70 gotta be 80, gotta be 80, gotta be 80. 70 gotta be 80, gonna sell it. 70 gotta be 80, don't wait, gonna sell it. 70 gotta be 80 going once. 70 gotta be 80 going twice. 70 gotta be 80 third and final call. Sold at 70. What a travesty. Here we go. Nice little pedal Jeep. Very vintage. Beauty old, rusted out pedal Jeep, Army Jeep. Great little piece. 160's low. 160 gotta be 170. 160 gotta be 170. Gotta be 170 on the pedal Jeep. 160 gotta be 170 and go. 160 gotta be 170. Gotta be 170. Gotta be 170. Are we all done? 160 and 170. Gonna sell it. Gonna take their money. 1, 2, 3. Sold at 160. Pedal car, nice little yellow one with the Toyo tires, decals on the side. 160 I have, 170 I need. 160 gonna be 170 on the yellow and blue pedal car. 160 gonna be 170. 160 gotta be 170. 160 gotta be 170 and go. 160 gotta be 170 third and final call. That's low, but I'm gonna take. Sold at 160. Here we go, Coca-Cola cooler, different one, a little square guy, nice with the tray, bottom's clean as a whistle. 80 I have, 90 I need. 80 gotta be 90, gotta be 90, gotta be 90, 80 gotta be 90, 150 all day. 80 gotta be 90, gotta be 90, 80 gotta be 90, gotta be 90, 80 gotta be 90, gotta be 90, going once, going twice. Don't make me say it thrice. Sold 80. What do we got? Oh, the Do-It pedal car. There we go. Do-It Chevrolet on the table. 220's low, gotta be 230, 220 gotta be 230, gotta be 230, 220 gotta be 230, gotta be 230. Promotional item, didn't make many. 220 gonna be 230, I'm gonna sell it. 220 gonna be 230 going once, 220 gonna be 230 going twice, 220 gonna be 230 third and final call. Sold her 220. The June sale is over. The spring and the summer sale. We had a really good sale. We had a smaller turnout than we wanted. But when do we ever get a big enough turnout? It never seems it's enough. We just agreed, we had a little meeting afterwards and agreed that the only thing we would improve upon from this one next time is to get better product in and to make the value per lot higher. So we're always working hard on putting these together and always working hard on making them better. So we learn every single time we do one. And the lessons we take away, we apply them to the next one. And that's why they keep getting a little bit better every time. And pretty soon we're going to be pros at running auctions one day. And the next auction is going to be July 26th, I believe, which is the last Sunday of July. And I've already been buying up a ton of stuff. I've got some really high-end vintage and antique toys that I think I'm going to pepper this auction with. But at the same time, we never know what's going to come through the door. So we'll keep our eyes on the consigners, and hopefully we just get some crazy stuff. You never know. It's going to be wacky. I know that. It always is. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on Clint the Collector.